Guys, so this is what we are doing today. I'm going to turn down my ring light because I think it's a little bit too bright. Alright, let's see that. Okay, that's a little bit better, I guess. I still look really pale. Either way, yeah, so this is what we're doing today. Smoky eye using the Makeup Shayla Color Pop Collaboration Palette, aka the Perception Palette. So yeah, this is going to be a talk through. I'm not going to be telling you what I do because, I mean, honestly, I've done smoky eyes in the past on my channel and I've progressively gotten better, but I'm still not like a master at smoky eyes. And I'll be honest with myself, some of my earlier smoky eye tutorials were kind of shit. So that's why I'm not going to be, you know, call myself trying to tell you how to do this because, I mean, it's not perfect. It probably could be blended a little bit more, but you know, I ain't gonna blend the skin off my eye, okay then? So I will leave a link, or a few links down below to some of the YouTubers that I like to watch that do really great smoky eyes. So yeah, this is just going to be a chit chat and yeah, break out your makeup and I guess just listen to me. So I just felt like coming on here and talking because look, I had a rough day. So well, really, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't have a rough day. A lot of other people had a rough day, but I was a part of the rough day. So let me just tell you. So I went to a wake this morning, and I've only been to one funeral in my life, and that was almost 10 years ago when one of my coworkers, well, she was actually my friend too, but we don't keep in touch anymore. Her 2-year-old died, and I went to the funeral, and then I've never been to a funeral since because I can't handle funerals. Like, I like happiness and, you know, smiles and stuff like that. And obviously you don't get that at funerals. So I told myself like 10 years ago in my early 20s that I would never go to another funeral. Well, I went to a wake today, so I didn't stay for the funeral. I just couldn't take it. It was for one of my coworkers, and he was really fucking awesome. So I had to go, and like, this is how much of a coward I am. This is another reason why I force myself to go, even though I'm like, I have extreme social anxiety. I knew exactly where he was when he was in the hospital. But I did not call, nor did I go over there. Like I said before, I don't do well with sickness and I don't do well with death. But this whole experience today has kind of shown me, like, whether I can deal with it or not, it happens. And eventually it's going to happen to someone that's in my family. So far, luckily, no one in my family has died. At least no one that, well, I'm not really close to my family, but like no one that I actually talk to on a regular basis, which is really only one person in my family. They haven't died, but it's not like they're getting any younger, and it's not like I'm getting any younger. So yeah, this whole experience today was like eye-opening, honestly, and it's really got me rethinking how I go about living my life, trying to avoid certain things like sickness and death, because like I said, it's going to happen eventually, and it's already happening to my husband's family. His paternal grandparents have died in his lifetime, so it's only a matter of time until it happens to me. And honestly, I don't know how I'm going to cope. Because I literally stayed at the wake for maybe 25 minutes. I went, it was about an hour away, but I forced myself to go because I felt like I couldn't even see the man when he was alive. I can at least see him, you know, when he's, basically, you know, now that he's passed. So I can at least do that. And it wasn't like we were complete strangers. I mean, we weren't like super close friends or whatever, but I would have considered him a friend, and, you know, we worked together. So yeah, that was my day today. So that's why, you know, I had already planned on doing a smoky eye, but it was good that I had already planned on doing it because this is kind of my mood today. It's a little somber. I mean, I'll be okay in a couple of hours, but I'm just, you know, thinking about basically life and the eventual end of it. So, yeah. So how are you guys doing? I haven't done a chit chat video in a while. I haven't done makeup video in a while. I did just film one yesterday, but before that I haven't done any makeup videos or filmed any makeup videos in a month. A lot of my content is pre-recorded. You guys have probably figured that out by now. But yeah, I don't have time. So that's why none of my videos are monetized either, because honestly, I would never be able to keep up with it, like YouTube as any kind of, you know, money-making platform. I would never be able to keep up with it because I don't always feel like doing my makeup all the time, and sometimes I don't want to even break out my camera to, you know, do hair tutorials. Even though I'm always doing hair or, you know, creating wigs, most of the time I don't break out my camera because it's just so much of a hassle, you know what I mean? So that's why all my stuff is demonetized and why I don't have a set schedule. I basically post when I want because I do this for a hobby. And I was looking back at some of my old videos because I like to watch myself progress. Like, I remember my first video, it was like a red lip video, and your girl looked crazy. I mean, I kind of look crazy now, actually. This light is really bright. Let me tone it down again. All right, that looks a little better. Either way, yeah, I was watching my old videos. I'm just like, wow, I've come a long way. I feel like I look better now than I did in those videos. So I was a lot thinner, but as far as like complexion and how I lay my wigs, I feel like I look a lot better. So yeah, I do that occasionally. I watch my old videos because they make me smile. Anyway, that means I was also reading comments because I don't get a notification when someone leaves a comment because honestly, I kind of don't care. Most of the time they're mean anyway, which, you know, I don't care. So yeah, that part of my YouTube account is turned off. But I was reading the comments, and this one person on a hair video was like, your makeup is wrong. And I'm like, okay. Now, I'll be honest with you, stuff like that makes me, you know, it doesn't even make me angry. It enrages me that people nowadays, because I remember a time where people had manners, but people nowadays use the internet as this shield to say whatever the fuck they want to say, and they know that the average person is not going to track them down. So these people out here be saying some really mean stuff to, you know, people on the internet or about people on the internet, and it's not right. So instead of feeling hurt, I get fucking angry. So, and then I delete the comment. So I don't reply to any of the negative comments because they're not worth my time. So I just delete them. But the audacity of people is fucking ridiculous. Let's look. We all have our opinions, but we all have assholes too. So, and don't no one want to see our assholes. So don't no one not want to know your opinion half the time either. Just saying. Sorry, I'm cursing a lot in this video because, you know what, I just fucking want to. Either way, yeah. Kind of an emotional day, and then, you know, just the realization that the world that I live in and the world that I brought my daughter into is definitely not the world that I grew up in. It's a lot more hate-filled. There's a lot of different types of people that come out of the woodwork nowadays that feel it's okay to discriminate against people, to say whatever the fuck they want about people. because it's their opinion and they're entitled to their opinion. Like, yeah, I'm entitled to put my shoe up your ass too. So, I mean, either way, people are just, I won't say, I shouldn't generalize. Not all people, you know, are terrible nowadays, but a lot of people are, especially with our current political atmosphere and, you know, who is quote unquote running the country. I feel like his stance on things and the way he say things, his volatile word usage brings out a certain type of person that the world is probably better off without. So, yeah. But that doesn't mean I'm going to quit YouTube or nothing. Like I said, I don't make money off this. I just do this as a hobby, and sometimes it's just really nice. Even though I'm literally sitting in my bedroom talking to a camera, I like it. And like I said, I have extreme social anxiety right now. Like I didn't used to, but after I had my kid, now it's just way out of control. So it's rare that I leave my house, but like I said, after you know, well, I didn't see my friend die, but after knowing that my friend is dead, you know, and he wasn't even 55 yet, it makes me realize that I need to take every day like tomorrow I may not wake up kind of thing. So that's what I'm trying to do, and we'll see how long it lasts, honestly. All right, so I didn't realize that my camera had shut off, so I'm pretty much done with this eye. I picked up the IT Cosmetics Trio. It comes with a full-size liner. It also comes with a full-size mascara, if I can find it, because obviously I took it out of the bag. It comes with a full-size mascara, and then you get this mini gel eyeliner. So it's a no tug, and I love this. I think I'm going to go back and get the full-size version, and this is waterproof. It glides on a lot better than my Milani pencil does, because my Milani pencil does tug a bit. So I'm just going to try this out a little bit more, but I think I'm already convinced that I need to own it. So yeah, so I just made a little wing on the outer corner just like I did here. And now I'm going to go into the bottom lash line. So I'm first going to use this gel liner. And I don't know if I said this is all from IT Cosmetics. And I'm going to line my bottom waterline. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit lower on the outer corner. And then I'm going to use a pencil brush right here on the opposite side of an Urban Decay brush. It's a dual-ended brush, and I'm going to smoke that out from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner, but I'm keeping it very close to my lash line because I don't want to look like I have raccoon eyes. Which maybe in your opinion I do, but I don't think I do. Then I'm going to go in with the shade, what did I use for that? Then I'm going to go in with the shade Revenge and run that right under where I put Stallion. And then to blend it all out, I'm going to use the shade Culture, and I'm taking this on a Japanesque brush. I'm not going to use the same brush that I used to apply Culture on my lid because it's a little too fluffy, and I don't want to take the shadows too low. And then I'm just going to reapply that gel liner a little bit more on the inner and middle of my waterline. Okay guys, that's it for this look. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. If you like videos like this, just come back, because whether people like them or not, it's still going to happen. It's up to you whether you want to watch them or not. So if you do like my channel, if you do like my content, if you happen to know me in real life and actually like me, then hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and come back to my next video, because I do have a lot planned, and then I have so much content that I have to edit. Just finding the time to edit is just difficult. So I am going to be putting videos up. Just wait for it. It's going to happen. Anyway, guys, I hope to see you in the next video.